When I interviewed Renee Diamond, who was one of the leaders in the ERA ratification process, she was one of the leaders in Southern Nevada for Nevadans for ERA, a group that was formed to garner support for the passage of the amendment. She said to me, in looking back, I asked her to reflect, because she said this consumed our lives. It really burnt out many women because it was a 24/7 campaign. It wasn't something that you just did on weekends or free evenings. And she said, looking back, our mistake was we severely underestimated the political acumen of the Mormon Church, thinking it's a church, they'll stay out of politics. They did not. We expected them to, and they didn't. And in looking back, whether you agree with what they did or not, you have to admire their organization. So part of it was due to the structure of the Mormon Church, with the wards and the stakes and the relief societies and the Boy Scouts and the various organizations that they had in place. There was a network that you could activate voters very quickly. Now you can look at the time and say, well, why did that matter? The Mormons only comprised about 10% of our population. Yes, that's true. Voter apathy, it didn't exist in the Mormon voting bloc. So because of their very effective word of mouth from relief societies, telephone trees, they were able to pull voters to the polls at about 95%. You don't see that in any other segment of our community. So they could reverse something very quickly. So in the discussions of the ERA in 1973, back to 1975, it's heating up. It's very contentious.